Stop what you are doing right now. If you care about the future of the Chicago Bears, you need to listen to every single word I am about to say. We are witnessing a seismic shift in the NFC North. I have received critical information regarding the franchise's strategy for Caleb Williams, a massive projection for a defensive superstar that could change the league, and a pivotal update on an all-pro contract situation. The front office is no longer playing games. They are sending a message to the rest of the NFL that the hibernation is over. This is the insider update you have been waiting for.
Let's get straight to the headline that is shaking the foundations of Hallis Hall. With the NFL draft rapidly approaching, sources close to the situation are confirming that the Chicago Bears have effectively ceased all speculation and are sending a definitive, undeniable message regarding Caleb Williams. The front office has signaled that their entire offseason architecture, every meeting, every whiteboard session, every scout's report is now fully centralized around the USC quarterback. This is not a smokescreen. This is not due diligence. This is a coronation in progress. Insider reports indicate that the Bears are operating with a singular focus, tailoring the offensive scheme and the support system to ensure that when Caleb Williams walks into that building, he isn't just a rookie, he is the undisputed leader of the franchise. Now let me tell you why this matters with the intensity it deserves. For decades, the Chicago Bears have been a graveyard for quarterback potential because of hesitation, lack of support, and organizational incompetence. But hearing this news today tells me one thing: Ryan Poles is not scared. He is looking the city of Chicago in the face and saying, "We are all in." You don't send these kinds of signals unless you are absolutely convinced you have found the chosen one. This is about conviction. The precision of this move is Schefter-esque, but the implications are pure Stephen A. Smith chaos if they get it wrong. But they aren't planning to get it wrong. They are planning to dominate. The strategic shift here is massive. By signaling this position so strongly before the commissioner even walks to the podium, the Bears are effectively telling the locker room to get ready. They are telling their wide receivers, help is on the way. They are telling the offensive line, protect the asset at all costs. This eliminates the noise. There is no quarterback controversy. There is no maybe. There is only the plan. And that plan is Caleb Williams. When you look at the precision of the leaked information, it's designed to build momentum. It's designed to sell tickets, yes, but more importantly, it is designed to instill belief. Belief is a dangerous thing in the NFL, and for the first time in a long time, the Bears have it. They aren't just drafting a player, they are drafting a new identity. The front office has done the math, they've watched the tape, and they have decided that the future wears number 13. This is a critical decision that defines the next decade of Chicago football. You wanted a franchise quarterback? You wanted a front office with a backbone? You are looking at it. The message is clear, the target is locked, and the Bears are ready to pull the trigger on a new era.
Listen to me. We are building the most informed community in the NFL right here. If you want these exclusive updates before anyone else, you need to smash that subscribe button right now. Don't be the last to know. If the news about Caleb Williams didn't get your blood pumping, this report from Fox Sports absolutely will. We are looking at a projection that changes the defensive math of the entire conference. Fox Sports is reporting that the Chicago Bears are positioning themselves to be hyper-aggressive in the free agency market, specifically targeting a premier pass rusher to pair with the defensive core. The projection specifically points to the 2026 cycle as the moment the Bears intend to drop the hammer and secure an elite edge defender to elevate this unit to the top tier of the NFL. Let's break down the tactical reality of this. Why is this happening? Because in the National Football League, you cannot win the Lombardi Trophy with just one guy chasing the quarterback. It is impossible. You look at the history of this league, from the Giants with Strahan and Umenyiora to the 49ers to the Eagles, you need a rotation of destruction. The Bears know that Montez Sweat is a force, but he cannot do it alone. This report suggests that the front office is hoarding cap space and structuring contracts specifically to open a championship window where they can pay massive money to a second elite pass rusher while their quarterback is still on a rookie deal. That is the cheat code. That is the strategy. This is not just about signing a player, it is about reclaiming the identity of the monsters of the Midway. The precision of this report highlights a long-term vision that we rarely see. Most teams live week to week. The Bears are playing chess while the rest of the NFC North is playing checkers. They are identifying the weakness, the inability to close out games against elite QBs, and they are proactively scheduling a massive financial injection to fix it. This is aggressive. This is bold. This is exactly what a big market team should be doing.
I need you to understand the gravity of a Tier 1 pass rusher. We are talking about a guy who demands double teams. When you add that to this roster, suddenly the secondary looks better. Suddenly the linebackers have free lanes. It elevates the teto defensivo, the defensive ceiling, to a level where you aren't just hoping to make the playoffs. You are expecting to host the NFC Championship game. Fox Sports sees the writing on the wall. The Bears are clearing the deck to bring in a heavy hitter. This is a warning shot to the quarterbacks of the NFC North. Jordan Love, Jared Goff, J.J. McCarthy, you better have your head on a swivel because Chicago is coming for you. This is the kind of roster construction that builds dynasties. It's calculated, it's expensive, and it is absolutely necessary. The Bears are done being the prey. They are spending the money to become the predators.
And now we arrive at the third pillar of this massive update. And arguably, this is the most critical piece for the culture of this locker room. We have received highly positive updates regarding the contract situation of a key all-pro player currently entering his renewal year. Sources indicate that negotiations and internal discussions are trending in a direction that favors a long-term extension, keeping this cornerstone talent in Chicago for the foreseeable future. Let me tell you why this is everything. You can draft the quarterback, you can buy the pass rusher, but if you do not take care of your own, you have nothing. You have a mercenary camp, not a football team. When you have an all-pro player, someone who has proven they are among the best in the world at what they do while wearing your jersey, you do not let them walk out the door. You pay the man. This update is a sigh of relief for every Bears fan who has watched talent leave this city for decades. It signals that Ryan Poles understands the value of continuity. It signals that performance is rewarded. Think about the domino effect here. When the young guys in the locker room see the all-pro get paid, it sets the standard. It says, if I work hard, if I ball out, this organization will take care of me. That is how you build a winning culture. This isn't just a transaction. It is a declaration of loyalty and stability. The fact that the news is positive entering the final year of the contract removes a massive distraction. We have seen contract disputes destroy seasons. We have seen holdouts ruin chemistry. The Bears are getting ahead of this. They are being proactive, precise, and professional. This combines with the other stories to paint a picture of a franchise that is finally operating at an elite level. You secure the future, Caleb, you plan for the missing piece, pass rush, and you lock down the foundation, all-pro. This is the holy trinity of roster management. If this deal gets done, it solidifies the core. It tells the league that Chicago is not a stepping stone, it is a destination. The emotional lift this gives the fan base cannot be overstated. We are talking about retaining a pillar of the team. This player represents the standard. Losing him would be catastrophic. Keeping him? That's championship behavior. The Bears are navigating this contract year with the precision of a surgeon, and the prognosis is excellent. This is the news we needed to hear. The band is staying together, and they are adding new instruments. The symphony of destruction is being written right before our eyes.
So there you have it. The blueprint is right there in front of you. A definitive commitment to Caleb Williams, a strategic war chest opening up for a premier pass rusher, and the retention of all-pro talent that defines the culture. This is not the same old Chicago Bears. This is a team that is aggressive, calculated, and hungry. But I have to ask you, do you trust the front office to execute this vision perfectly? Can they pull off the trifecta and bring the title back to the Windy City? I want to see your comments below. Sound off. We are in this together, Bears Kingdom. Bear down.